Hello and welcome to the series of tutorials on developing a hydrologic model called SWAT. It's an open source model from USDA and University of Texas. So let's find it out from Google. Write SWAT model. It will guide us this website. So here comes the first look of the website. So for software, so this is the model. It has the source code is open, it's a public domain, and the documentation. They have several versions and they have executable as well. So the AV-SWAT is the SWAT version for ArcView interface, and ArcSWAT is the one that we will be using for ArcGIS 9.3 or 9.1 or 9.2. So we will be using this one. And MW SWAT means Map Window SWAT. It's also open source GIS tool, and the SWAT is just extension of that MW SWAT. And SWAT is a calibration tool, VSWAT is a visualization tool, and some other like base flow filter. Let's have a look to the documentation. So there they have the theoretical documentation and the input-output document. They often organize different conferences and also workshop in Texas. They have organized so far several conferences, and I have attended one of them, Toledo, Spain. So this year it's in India. And the interesting part is the publication. They have so far 1005 articles in the various journals, ISI web indexed. So these are the journal names, and these are the broad categories that SWAT is often applied. So you can see a huge number of issues that can be tracked by SWAT. So since it is a public domain, so it's widely used, and these are the list of journals and the list of papers that recently published. And there is a lot of application, so they have a very good support from the team, from the developers team, and they have also different groups where they often publish PhD positions and stuff, and it's very helping. So if you need some help, you can of course write to them. And this is the list of developers. So now let's go to a model. We are going to use the ArcSWAT, ArcGIS interface. We will use this one. So if we click, I'm not going to install because I have already installed, and I have a beta version of the latest one, which is not available in the website, but the one that is given in the website is better. So I have one in the ArcGIS 10. So let's open ArcGIS 10. So after we install, I'm going to uncheck because I already checked it. So it will be something like that. So we have to check this to get this toolbox. These are the extension of SWAT. So let's first I put some data in my C drive. So there's two folder data. It has GIS data that contains DEM, land use, soil, river, and the other one is weather data. By the way, this two data that I received from online as well, these are also free. I have listed down in my blog. So there. So these are the data how you can get for different watershed, like river map, DEM, and the weather data. So I already organized all those data in two different posts. One is for geographic data and the other one is for climatic data. So the recent one is the climatic data. So I try to make some video podcast on getting those data from online. So the first one was for hydrologic research, hydrologic data like digital elevation model, river network, all those things. Once you have it, let's try to build up a model. So these are actually the data we will be needing for the model. Now let's set up new SWAT project. No. And then we locate the directory where we have those data, I put this in the C drive, Mendoza. We will be focusing Mendoza River, so empty box with model, and we have to build a geodatabase. I'll explain it later. And then once we're done, okay, the project setup is done. After that, we go for watershed delineation. And this will pop up this window. We'll be going in detail in the next post. And do not hesitate to drop me a message in case if you need some help. Thanks for watching.